Hello. Welcome to the CarehomesOS platform. In this CarehomesOS platform, we have many features, and in this video, we want to show you how to use the vital sign monitor. This video is for educational purposes, and every name or medical data that is shown here are for demonstration purposes. Nothing is real. All right. So vital sign monitors have two ways to record data. You have the automated device tab, and then you have the manual entry tab. The automated device tab is used when the software is integrated with a vital sign monitor system that is already attached to the individual and is used to record the vital sign periodically in order to track the activities or the health conditions of the resident. Now, there are certain residents that are bedridden in critical conditions and are connected to vital sign monitors. And so this software is able to read the data off from that device once it's properly integrated. Now, how is this done? So if you click the tab here, you'll see pre-uploaded device names that some companies have already produced. And then depending on what you want to do, you just click and select the one you want. And then there are various ways to make connections. Different devices have different ways, different means of connecting with the software. So you can use the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi REST API, or the HL7 API. You have others that are just Bluetooth and USB. You have others that are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi only. And also the different devices have their limitations, what they can measure. And the only, as you can see here, we have one that can measure more than other items that are here. This one can measure both the weight. This one can measure all other things except the weight. And some of the rest of these ones can measure like 2 or 1 vital signs. So when you click on a device, you choose the means you want to connect. Once you click on the means, you say connect. The desktop begins to scan for your device, and then it connects automatically. And what happens? The measurement is beginning to be read. And when you keep it for some time, for you to be able to say, okay, let me give it for 5 minutes or 5 seconds or 10 seconds before I capture a reading. So you wait for like 5 or 10 seconds. When you know that the reading of the individual is now stable, then you click capture. That data is now reflected at the latest reading point here. So let's try again using Gregory Stewart here, who has no data here. So we go to the auto device, we click on this one, connect with, and then we try to connect. We wait for it to connect, and then you see it shows, and then we wait for like 5 to 10 seconds before you capture a reading. And then once you 5 to 10 seconds means that the actual reading can be captured because the individual is probably in that same state repeatedly with no much difference in fluctuation. So you can now capture the reading, and then you now see we now have the latest reading, and then this shows that the individual had a blood pressure of 117 over 66, 69 pulse, and an out of range oxygen level, 98.6 body temperature, and a body weight of 153 pounds. So this is how the automated process is captured, right? And we want to go back to one that has been used multiple times to upload data. So we can see there is something called the clinical trend summary. What happens is that we get some form of alert based on the average readings. So we've had 23 readings for this particular demonstrating residents, and these are the average readings for the past 30 days. So when you have done vital signs, we have the vital sign histories where you show you the things that you have recorded over time. Older versions of data are also here. So you have a chart that shows you the trend of the residents' vital signs. What is the systolic, the diastolic, the pulse, the oxygen level, the body temperature, and the body weight. So these are the data that vital signs are recorded here, and they are all captured for the nurse to be able to do her report in the nurse account. You also have a manual way to enter the data, which once you've taken the measurement with all those manual measurement systems, you can just input the data here. Let's say we want to input it as 121, 78, 80, 90, 91. You have 92.5. Then we have a weight of 113. And let's say this person has a blood sugar of say 79. And then you can add any information here, any observed information. You can say, oh, body temperature below normal range, right? And then body weight below, you can talk about the body weight as well to be, if you think it's below, based on the individual's normal body weight. Some individuals may have this weight as normal. So you can have this information and then you just click Save Vitals, and it shows you where you have issues. So you have oxygen out of range, and then body temperature is out of the normal body range. So you have captured that information, and so you see a trend will reflect showing that, oh, there is some temperature issue. So here you have the oxygen, latest oxygen is 4 abnormal in range. That means it's supposed to be 95, the minimum. This is 92.5, is 1 degree abnormal in range, supposed to be 93.5 and above. And so this information is captured here. And so the nurse can look at it and say, okay, let's monitor for more days or more shifts and see how the person fares. If there is any cause for alarm, then they can schedule an appointment with the doctor or take the person to an emergency room. So this is what the entire vital sign page looks like, and we use it to monitor the vital signs of every resident. So take note, these these are just for demonstrations. They are not read public personal health information, and so no HIPAA law has been violated. Also, you can go to our website for more info on this. Our website is CarehomesOS.com to see more information about the app and what it entails. Thank you.